Uh, Welcome to this week's video. I since I haven't uploaded a video in a while, and I got interested by the Year of Metal by the Metal of Honor channel, I decided to hop on and do a video. So I might screw some of this up, and I have decided to just don't make one per month, and I just some of them I just want to show too. So that's what's gonna happen. And as I said, I might screw some of the months up. Yeah. But without further ado, let's start. The first one is January, the newest album in your collection. Well, actually, bought a Type 180 box set on CD, but that hasn't arrived yet, so that's technically my latest addition to my collection. But this is one of the recent one that I got, Slayer with Shun Mercy. One of my favorite Slayer album, probably top 2 or top 3. But yeah, kill stuff, and I think everyone probably has this one already. Metal Bay classic and the Slayer classic. Favorite genre songs for me is Die with the Sword, of course, it's a classic. Black Magic, uh, Fight to Death. Though that's probably my favorites from this album. So for the February, you could have had two. First, a sexy album cover, or what you want to call. I wanted to do that with Bloody Kisses, but as I said, that hasn't arrived yet. It probably arrives tomorrow or something. But another one was the shortest LP in your collection, or with the least amount of songs. So I think this is the shortest album in my collection. It's battery. I think it's 26 minutes, 25 minutes long, so something like that. It's even shorter for me since I always skip the intro. It's so annoying. I actually don't get 2 minute intros. It's just a waste of space, to be honest. But there's 10 songs on this one, or for 8. There's 8 songs, real songs on this one, but yeah. Then there's outros, and so that kind of gets it to 18. Well, this is a really short album, but a really good one. So put that today. March something with marching in the title, or sound effect of marching, for example. But I wanted to go with marching out by Ingrid Lonsdale. Pretty obvious marching out. Yeah. As anyone couldn't figure that one out, but yeah, Ingrid Lonsdale. So sorry about that kind of break. Now we will continue with April. And the theme was like storming, kind of bad weather, and it was like a album cover with storm or rain on it, or an album with the rain effects or storm effects. This one is the classic one, the outro for Raining Blood, and the raining sound effects that goes in eternally on the LP because of the lock rule, and you probably know that at that point you have the album yourself. But yeah, this one is the April album. Next up is May. It was either Mother's Day or Star Wars. I went with Star Wars, except really not picking Star Wars. This is kind of embarrassing for me as a kind of big Star Wars fan, but I could really find anything with Star Wars except for like Bicycle Race by Queen, but they don't really want to include that one will probably be really overdone. So I decided to go with quite the opposite, Lord of the Rings. My explanation actually is that when I was like 11 or 12, these were my favorite intellectual properties, probably. But I still really dig the two. I recently read the Lord of the Rings trilogy, so that should say something. But yeah, that's the connection to that one. So now we have June, a album that reminds you of summer. this one Saxon, like this is like band in general. Saxon is like my favorite summer band. It just really reminds me of summer, just like it just has a real summer feel, like party feel, and that's usually summer feel. So Saxon for me. Now we have the 4th of July, and yeah, for first it was well with July the 4th, with the Independence Day of America, there were with explosions. I would consider this one really an explosion. Kind of isn't, but it's still kind of explosive. Gets to Purgatory by Running Wild. Kind of hot. Wouldn't really want to be all on that cover with like. He hasn't even got like fucking protective things on his arms. He's just like, yeah. And the next one, a song or album that reminds me of Summer Heat. Mainly the lyrics for the song Wild Nights, Hot and Crazy Days. That reminds me of Summer Heat, or like summer in general, that lyric. So what was the next one? August. It was like Back to School, a album that you loved in high school and like still loves. Now this becomes a little bit weird because I'm like still in high school. I'm 17 years old, almost. So yeah, so I just went with an album that I liked in the beginning of my metal listening and that I still really like today. It's no Number of the Beast. This one has kind of gotten a backlash for some reason. I really like every song on this album, and I really dig them a lot as well. Some people like don't think most of this album is kind of like with Gangland and stuff, and the Prisoner they think it's like it's kind of meh, but I love every song on this album. Just it's just great, to be honest. And now we have all September. What was that now again? I probably have it. It was 11 songs. I'm gonna have to check. So sorry for that. I just forgot. My mind drew blank. So but now it was like show an album cover or an LP with a red, brown, or ish color, because ultimately I think there was another thing, but yeah, I can't really remember it. But this one is Diabolical Form of Mysticism by Immortal, one of the best black metal albums in my opinion. So, and this is on a red LP I have, I think. This one is like red with like some see-through ish elements. Really good looking, to be honest, I think. Now we have October. It's a album cover with ghosts, or I think well, like kind of Halloween themed stuff. And this one to me looks like a ghost. I thought about having something with undead on it, but I didn't know if that would count. I think it was like demons and ghosts, and this one looks like a ghost to me. So we'll have that. And November, a album with a bird on it. This one also, it's a section album. I could just have the other album, but this one has first the eagle, and it's called the Eagle Standard, so this one counts a bit more. So this one is a November. The last one is the last album in your collection, no matter how you like sort them. And this one is the last for me. Ingve again with the trilogy. and I saw some on the why. Yeah. So that was all I had to say for today, and yeah, I hope everyone has a fun time doing this challenge, because I really liked the idea of it. This video might have sucked though, so please check out some other examples of this video. But yeah, have a great day, everyone.